Go.
Good evening. This is Cherry. She is one of the silver tabby females that was dumped at my feral site. Now, Cherry was taken into the vet today because she's got a bit of a stomach bug going on. She's doing some vomiting. She has diarrhea. She doesn't want to eat. She's not drinking enough. And because she's not drinking, she is getting dehydrated. Now, what my vet recommended is for feeding some Pedialyte because they need sugar. This, I can't even pronounce the name, is her anti-vomiting meds, and kaopectate for the diarrhea. And also, he wants her to get subq fluid. She's going to get about 200 ml a day, 100 early in the day, 100 later at night. If she starts drinking and doing okay with that, I can reduce it down to 100. Giving your pet fluids can save their life. It can keep them from going into kidney failure, liver failure, all kinds of other problems. I'm showing you this video not as a training video, but basically I want to show you that it's not that hard to give subq fluids, and if your vet recommends it, get your vet to show you how to do this. Many cats that are CRF kitties or chronic renal failure, they're going to need a fluid regimen every single day for the rest of their life. So it's a good idea to learn how to do this, and I want to show you that it's not that hard. First, let me show you how to check if a cat is dehydrated. Now, what you need to do is you scruff them, pull them up at the back of their fur. Now, get a good pinch on it, and then let it go. See how her fur is staying together? It's not going right back and springing right back. It's kind of together. Well, this means she's dehydrated. So we need to get some fluids in her. Now, right now, we're going to take that bag that we put together, and we're going to give her 100 mLs of Normasol fluid to keep her going. Right? Yeah. Now, if you have a cooperative cat, you can do this by yourself. If you don't, you might need somebody to help you with papoosing them. You know how you pull a blanket here over this way, tuck it over this way. But so far, she's been cooperative for me, so I'm going to go without the papoose. And your bag should be hanging up high right now. It should be free of all little air bubbles in the line and ready to go. Okay, so here's... grab that. And I just want to show you how easy this is to do for them, and it'll save their life if they're dehydrated. What you're going to need to do is, let's see if we can get this camera in here right, is you need to make what they call a tent. What you do is you pull the scruff of their fur up, and you have a little tent. Where we're going to insert the needle at is not up here where our fingers are, but down here at the bottom. So, you are going to cooperate, Miss Cherry, right? Take your needle off. Now, on your needle, there is a top end. The top end is the end where you see the hole. You want that facing up. Okay, so you hold that facing up. You have right here is where you have your stop line. What we're going to do, come on, Miss Cherry. I know the girl does not feel well today. Let's see if we can get you to cooperate a little bit. This is your camera debut. So I'm pulling up, got my hole up, and I'm just going to push a little bit, slide the needle right in. Yep. There we go. You can usually feel it like a little pop when it breaks through the skin. And then from here, we're going to turn this down. I'm going to look over at my bag and start letting it drip. I start a slow drip at first because I think when the water first rushes in, it tends to freak them out a little bit. So if you start off with a slow drip, they're a little less skittish. Okay, and we've got it dripping pretty good right now. Oh, I know. We gotta hold her still. And you want to hold your needle still. You want to keep her calm too at the same time. So it's always good to have a friend along. You can give her chinny rubs and anything to keep her calm. And if they have a favorite treat or something, it's good to bring that along. But right now it's just a matter of keeping them calm. And what's going to happen as we're slowly getting this fluid in, you're going to see a bubble pop up. That is normal. Okay, you can see it right now. Well, she's gray, it's hard to tell, but we're starting to get a little bubble of fluid. You want that. Okay, and all it's now is just a matter of keeping an eye on your bag, watching the water drain, and getting the fluids in them. As soon as you're done, you shut the water line off, you take the needle out, you shut the water line off, and replace this needle with a clean needle. Do not leave a dirty needle attached to the line. Also, don't share these bags between sick cats. You know, it's worth their life to use a fresh bag, a fresh line every single time for every cat. Okay? So Miss Cherry's going to get her fluids and then all her other meds, and the fluids are going to make her feel so much better today. Yes, you say bye to Facebook friends. Say bye, Facebook friends. Say I see you later when I'm feeling better. Good night, all.